start banning here. Looks
I
like
mean, it's the same way you had mentioned the. I heard you guys bring up Daning for the.
yeah.
And I was like, that felt very different
for the young kids.
because like I know what that is. This was just
No.
one spot where he tried to do that. It wasn't an entire game of how high of a percent can I get.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It was just one kill confirmed.
I don't think Cheat had nearly the was it Cheat?
It was Landon.
I don't think Landon had nearly the malicious intent that that Scorpio did. But anyway,
that was genuinely I'm trying to be.
yeah. But, all right, but.
Landon was just, it'd be fun if I hit this combo.
It'd be funny if I hit the, yeah, that's fair. All right, getting into game number 1 here.
Yeah.
Now, Mastro, notably, as we've mentioned a couple times, is coming directly off beating the other Etalus at this bracket. So pretty warm in this matchup, I would think.
We are seeing that up air is very good at dealing with Etalus trying to get down.
Yeah.
Attack and yeah.
Oh,
goes so deep.
Super deep.
Make it back. I mean, you could have done side special to get back, but I think just had assumed that up special would make it all the way. There you go. You feel good
back
when you clean it up after an SD without taking any, like, more than 3 extra percent.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, let's see here.
Okay, finds the up tilt there.
Yeah, but the punish game is on point, though.
Big damage from Franzwa there.
Yeah. I do think from playing them both, because they're the 2 people I lost to, Franzwa's punish game feels stronger than Cheat's.
Yeah.
Like, Franzwa is more explosive, but I felt like Cheat's neutral seemed a little bit better. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, that's gross.
That's so nasty, so nasty.
Into the up B spike. Okay.
Yeah, and I was talking with Hunter during Franzwa's last set, and he was like, yeah, you know, Ryan's really nasty at hitting that.
Yep.
So he mentioned it specifically on Maple, but it seems like it is not a Maple exclusive endeavor for Ryan Franzwa.
No. Okay, we got Combust.
Yep.
And there it is.
Oh, yep. Down there into the Combust there.
And we no longer have Combust.
Yep.
And now we do again. It's the circle of life.
Yep. That's exactly the confirm you're looking for there. Like,
oh, it's the huge equalizer.
Oh yeah. Kind of yeah. Especially like.
But this character has to come like straight up vertically as well. You can drop down and get some.
Oh yeah, you can just combust like right by the ledge too. Can't you just cover like everything and just react right to their timing?
Not quite that, but it is like there. That.
Oh.
Wow, was scared of going a little too deep.
Yeah.
That was if I missed this, I died.
Yeah, it was, but.
To the quite yet.
Ah, that's
surprised he let it rip there.
That's that drop zone combust I was just thinking about, but it's really there didn't quite have the spacing, but oh, that right there is a big swing. But Franzwa able to find his way out of it.
We've been talking about his punish game. So good.
Yeah, this could be nasty, folks. He has to find a way back on stage here, though. Back air into spare. And he does find some crucial ice armor here. That will make things tricky for Mastro.
That being said,
that's a lot of damage, yeah.
Now something will fail as long as we can either get rid of the ice or.
Oh, it finds the down air.
It's so scary.
Yeah, right?
Because if you burn your air dodge, then you're like, oh, I'm going to get through the forward air. And then suddenly they just don't do anything.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Oh, I'm so dead now.
Well, it's a type of situation where, like, if you try and go high, you just get forward. You just get, like, true comboed into forwarder by the icicle. And if you try to go low, then you can just cover it with down air, right? It's super tricky. But into game 2, Mastro's counter pick is going to be the Triplat Dojo.
Yep, no dojo coming into the clutch.
Yep. All right. And we're really, oh my God. Franzwa is really crazy at using up Bs and combos. I don't know. I can't speak to like the optimization of it, but it looks really flashy, right?
And that's the thing, I don't know nearly enough about like Etalus optimization.
Yeah.
There's some characters where it's like, oh, I can't do this, but I can talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Etalus, I'm just like, I remember when suddenly I saw them doing the up special.
Yeah, right.
Stuff. I was like, huh, weird.
Yeah. And while we're talking about weird stuff, Ian does find the first stock here, which coming off a close game 1 loss is probably a crucial like momentum stabilizer for him.
Let's see. I like that. I like the little pause on the jabs because it covers a little bit more space for the tech out. Oh, that being said, that's huge. He doesn't get the armor.
That's basically
the not the armor, the final hitbox on it.
That's basically just a wave shine, isn't it? Like the up B in terms of like in terms of like. I mean, it's a similar kind of thing, right? It's crazy.
Wow.
It's just a little extra percent.
Because Franzwa went down.
Yeah.
He was not able, like, Mastro just did not know where to recover at that point.
Yeah. Oh, big damage from Franzwa here. The up air dodges the icicle, but yeah. Actually does manage to make it all the way back onto the stage and finds the reversal, so.
Oh, that was a huge call out. He was trying to go out there to like bait Franzwa into going for like a bad air dodge or something.
Yeah,
like that. Or not even a bad air dodge, but just an air dodge.
Yeah. I mean, I think he may have even been trying to call out like an, that's nasty.
Down tilt into the combust. Super good.
Yep, and the patented grabs from Mastro at CC% are coming out, but
you gotta do.
Only manages to find 1, but this is a big combo here, folks. Well, I say that, but
it looked like it might have been.
Well, you know, double fair into land on the platform looks like it's going to lead into a lot, I suppose, but. All right.
Now you're. It's the. Yeah. It's like the Yoshi hop of like, all right, it's gonna combo you into it, and it's gonna
that's
kill.
The difference between Franzwa and Cheat in terms of how they use that move, right? Cheat, I feel like, uses down B pretty much exclusively, like they both use it around the ledge, of course, but Cheat uses it pretty much exclusively when he has ice on the stage to try and call out like a bad ground option, right? To get a freeze and some damage. Whereas Franzwa uses it as a mix-up to just kill you.
Yeah, I really got frozen by Franzwa. I got frozen by Cheat a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying it felt like a, the neutral Etalus versus the punish Etalus.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
Even though they're both good at neutral and punish, it's just like slightly more maximizing of where you put your skill points.
Yep.
That would have killed if it was just spaced a little differently.
Yeah, and that is Etalus weight coming in clutch there.
One more? Yeah, one more.
Ian's back air is going to beat out Ryan's back air there. And headed into game 3, we are knotted up at 1-1, folks. Oh, wow. Crazy explosive set so far, but yeah, both these players fully capable of blowing the other up at a moment's notice, so see where we head for game 3. Rockwall, if there was ever a stage to blow someone up at a moment's notice, it's probably Rockwall.
Okay. It is funny, everyone. This happens to every character.
Yeah.
When the person's too focused on, like, I gotta get my resource out, like ice or smoke or whatever.
Yeah,
watching the person just run all the way across the stage and hit him.
Yeah,
it's
no,
always
totally.
really funny to me.
No, I agree. It's especially at like the start of a game where it's like, well, you know,
I gotta get all my ice stat. I get it. They're just, I'm gonna run and hit you.
Yeah, and it's like if I get hit, it's not that bad anyway. I can just CC, right? We can just CC. But anyway,
but it sometimes is not.
Sometimes it is not. Sometimes you get hit for putting all your ice out or your smoke out. Who would have thought? But anyway, a lot of damage on the Franzwa to start this one. 116 tacked on there. Oh, but I thought maybe that back air could have led to something at the ledge, but
not gonna kill quite yet.
Yeah. Oh, just a raw call out there.
I will say, I think this stage is surprisingly good for fours.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but
wow,
I thought the purple was for the other character.
I did too, yeah. That just straight up beats out the up smash.
Although I guess I would have been surprised if the up strong hit purple, but...
this is a tricky position. That's a...
How is Forsburn so good at killing off the side?
Yeah.
That is the, like, both of these two want to kill off the side, and it's like, it makes it really scary.
Yeah, well, I feel like
really scary.
It just adds like the extra layer of fear, like Because now all of a sudden it's like, okay, even from across the stage, I can get back aired by fours, and I'm going to die in a scenario where I normally wouldn't, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, just this stage pick in general is just,
right?
It's highly volatile.
Oh, nice empty hop right in there, but
I'm starting to see more spots to where they are. Oh, that's because the armor almost combos.
Yeah.
If you see, like, as they're hitting each other's shields, you're starting to see more of, like, before it was shield grab, and now it is, like, all right, you like to jump after you tap my shield, and now I'm going to punish that. And now we're getting onto, like, 3 layers deep of you touch my shield, and now we both roll 4 times over here.
And then... and those jumps were set up by all the shield grabs, and now we're going to see, like, roll punishes where jump's going to start working again. Crazy stuff coming out here, but... All right. Armor is gone, but...
And we see Mastro has now done 3 different down strongs in neutral. It's like, this will kill if one of them hits.
Yeah, I mean... Honestly,
and that's not even a, like... Hey, I'm coaching. That is just like, it's gonna work. You just have to figure out when.
I will downstrong because it is strong.
Yep. I do. There we go.
There you go. 5th time's the charm. There we go.
Did not use a different move in between.
literally was just wave dashing around and down smashing, just waiting. That's crazy.
I mean, when I was playing this character, I would do that sometimes, where I'd be like, I just need down strong to kill, and I would go for these, like, instead of, like, empty jump grabs, I would just do empty jump behind them down strong. Because everyone panics out of that situation, and if they're behind me, like, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Oh my god, gets the parry on the clone pop and then still.
Yeah, and then has to...
Getting a parry on a clone pop is always pretty impressive.
Yeah, right.
It is a hard call out. But Master has been just immediately, as soon as the clone gets to Franzwa, has been letting the parry rip. Or letting the pop rip.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is the last stock potentially. Not dead yet. It's
now,
there we
now
go.
You are.
There we go.
Wow. And turns out 5 down strongs in a dream is enough to take game 3.
You have been deceived.
But
I think it was mainly the dream.
Well, the dream is pretty important, I think. But game 4 here. See Harbor get banned and Fire Capital. I think those make sense. Merchant Port coming out here. Okay. Now, my initial thought on this stage in this matchup is that
immediate parry. I like it a lot.
My initial thought is that it's a lot of space for fours to run and put smoke out, right? The platforms especially are super favor fours in terms of the resources. Because ice on platforms is kind of whatever as Etalus, from what I can tell. Yeah. You mostly just want it on the floor, and it's a lot tougher to fit it on the floor.
Or you want it on, like, a longer platform.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like, Blazing Hideout was really good for Etalus in Rivals 1. We don't have a stage with that layout right now.
Yeah.
But that was because if you were fighting on the ground, they literally couldn't parry the ice on top.
Yeah.
But the platform was almost as long as the stage, so it didn't matter.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, Mastro is just not letting Franzwa land here. Just great sharking under these platforms. Starting to find a way in here. Forward air into up air.
I like the forward air into up air does the up special cancel, because either if they tech roll in, it's gonna hit, or worst case scenario, they get ice down. The back air's gonna kill though.
Oh, just chases him down with the down B. That's awesome. All right. Oh, actually just finds the drift out of there, reverse forward air to land. That is tricky. It is tricky to contest, especially considering he was facing the other way just a second ago. But all right.
It's just kind of weaving in and out right now.
Yep.
But the problem is, like, if you're allowing the Forsburn to do that, they are, I don't know, I think Force gets even more momentum than a lot of other characters. If you're like, well, I'm going to stand back, then like, well, I'm going to pull stun, or I'm going to put out smoke, or I'm going to do whatever.
Yeah, and that's a lot of damage, by the way.
Like, Etalus with ice on the ground is scary, but it's not as scary to me as, like, Force with full smoke or combust.
Yeah, right?
up. Good timing. Was a little scared to go out there and get the edge guard. Oh, I like that. Has to go low in order to get around it. That was super smart from Mastro. Literally would have gotten hit by that game one. He actually did get hit by that game one.
And there's the coverage on the air dodge up there from Franzwa. I think in prior scenarios he just hadn't had the resources to get there. But oh wow!
I thought there was one more in the tank.
Oh wow! Could be big damage here. DI
just is holding it the entire time.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're scared of. I'm gonna hold out, and then they down air, and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna get back.
I guess I just can't get to the get to the stage.
I can't get a wall tech. Yeah.
Right. I mean, Franzwa has done his absolute best to even this up. 86% onto this Forsburn stock.
If Franzwa can get the stock before he gets to 50%, I think this is still doable here. Oh, that's
wow,
huge.
What a
It was
call
holding
out.
out.
Wow, what a call out.
I think Master was trying to dash out of that or roll or something.
Kind of what it looked like, but
hey, this could be big.
Okay, let's see how long Master. Okay. Yep, Franzwa doesn't quite find. Looks like he found a way back to center stage, but Master all over him.
Franzwa feels like he's really trying to force the engagement right now, where Master's like, I can just play my game. I can.
Yeah, right. It's literally just. Master's like, I can just hold my spot under this platform here, and we can.
I can rinse, repeat, throw it into back air or do whatever as much as I want. But Franzwa's punish is super strong.
Oh, actually,
was holding to the right.
Just a little slow on that, and gets back aired for it.
You have been deceived.
Dang.